Having said the essential things that I came up here to say, I can't miss this opportunity to just end up my remarks with a little dissertation on what I've experienced as a week from Manitoba. How I sat down at the table here when we were all sitting down, and this lady puts her hand forward and she said, "I'm Sherry North." She said, "What's your name?" And I said, Alan Ritchie. She said, "Where are you from?" And I said, "Manitoba." "Oh," she said, "Manitoba." She said, "I lived there for 2 years." She said, "Terrible, terrible weather. Mosquitoes, fish flies. You know, this is the kind of thing we put up with." I came here the other night and I was talking to my brother. He said, "You know, they took a poll in Manitoba, and 2 out of 3 people in Manitoba wish they were living somewhere else." My 90-year-old uncle that lives in Vancouver, who used to work in Winnipeg, I was visiting here last summer, and he said, we were all the family were sitting around and talking and visiting. And he says, "You know," he says, "I remember just if it was yesterday." He says, "For 3 months," he says, "it went down to 60 below in Winnipeg, and it never rose for 3 months to 60 below." He says, "Why, there was a man that froze his feet in Winnipeg there, and they never thought of it till he got to Vancouver." Well, sir, I've got something to lay on you this time. The other night, this is a true story, the other night, just about 3 weeks ago, we were having a farewell for our illustrator at college. This is retiring from his second career. He's 65 now. He came to us when he was 55. He was a career colonel in the Army. He was an observer in Vietnam. He lived in Washington. He's lived all over the place. And he says, he stood up to give his little speech, just something like what I'm doing here now. And he said, let's see, how did he start out? Oh yes, I remember now. That's what rang the bell. He said, I've lived a lot of places. He says, "You know," he says, "I grew up on the banks of the Fraser River in Richmond." He says, "I was born there." And he says, "I got no desire to go back there." He says, "I like it here in Brandon. He's just terrific. I just couldn't miss the opportunity." So let you Vancouverites know about that little story.